Hello everybody, Warrior Fire here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Sword. Last time, we explored more of a Isle of Armor, caught all of the Slowpoke, and eventually caught ourselves an Applin, for reasons we'll see soon enough. Not for a little while though. And received a Squirtle. Now, this Squirtle is a bit special. Capable of Gigantamaxing upon becoming a Blastoise. But not using Squirtle in this adventure, so doesn't matter too much. This time, here leaving a turf field out this way. Make our way out to Mulberry. Now, kicking things off quite simply. Time for a special interview with the gym challenger. The best way to get to know you is a Pokemon battle, of course. Good Pokemon and trainers really shine on camera. Right, and we've how to battle against the interviewers Jillian and Cam. Ordered Jillian with the Optile and Cam with the Clink. Right, John and Neo. Clink is a pure steel type, so it's going to resist Magical Leaf and Swift. That Shadow Ball will be normally effective. Helioptile is an electric and normal type. So the Shadow Ball will not do anything to Helioptile. Go for the Magical Leaf on it. Neo, we need to get you out of there. Right, Scorch Field, you're up. And one shot that Helioptile. And level up stuff for John and Scorchfield. Scorchfield wants to learn agility. Sharp erases his speed stat. Now, in Trigger Conroy's LPs, talks about how agility is better off on a slower Pokemon that could use the speed boost. Well, it's a bit right, but it's also helpful for your sweepers, as want to make sure that they're faster than the competition. Yeah. Went ahead and targeted John. Okay. Go with the Stun Spore here, as well as a double kick. And Clink is down. Right, and with that, It's hard to describe it in just a few words. What incredible potential. I lost. Does that mean the interview is ruined? No. Alright, here we've got 2 paths. Let's start with the upper path. Well, Wild Stuffle. Well, and go ahead and hit it with the magical leaf. Or 2. Indoors fun. Anyway, through the grass, back here, gotta shed a shell. Item to be held by a Pokemon. This discarded carapace enables the holder to switch out of battle without fail. That can indeed be quite useful. Now, there is a Pokemon here that wanted to catch eventually. Right here, the Pokemon Nursery. Found the right place to come to for all your Pokemon egg finding needs. Now, here. It's a quite interesting looking Pokemon. It's a Toxel, a real Toxel. I found an egg and carried it around with me, and it hatched into a Toxel. Why don't you raise it? It's a real shocking Pokemon. And just like that, we received a Toxel. Now the first baby Pokemon seeing it in the Galar region. Well, that's been introduced here. Toxel. Poison Electric type. Got a high attack and a special attack. Allows it to be a mixed attacker. Does have a higher special attack than a physical attack, so it's going to lean more towards a special attacker. It's got decent speed, allowing it to move first more often than not. As a Toxel, it does not learn any new moves at all. But once it does evolve into Toxtricity, it gains access to mostly special, electric, and poison moves. And again, access to wider variety via TM and TR. Toxtricity itself has a signature ability, Punk Rock, which powers up any sound-based moves by 30%, and halves any damage it takes from sound-based moves. So, pair well with its signature move, Overdrive, which damages all opponents. Now, for evolution, well, Toxel evolves at level 30 no matter what. Toxtricity itself has 2 possible forms, which is dependent on Toxel's nature. It's hardy, brave, adamant, naughty, docile, impish, lax, hasty, jolly, naive, rash, sassy, or quirky. You'll get an amped form. Wild, lonely, bold, relaxed, timid, serious, modest, mild, quiet, bashful, calm, gentle, or careful will produce the low-key form. Amped form is a guitarist, while low-key form is a bassist. It's quite the punk rocker. Right, and Tuxel's data will be added to the Pokedex. It stores poison in an internal poison sac and secretes the poison through its skin. If you touch this Pokemon, a tingling sensation follows. Definitely need to be careful around Toxel. Not going to use Toxel because main roles on the team in this playthrough are pretty much covered by John. However, I'm going to see about giving a nickname. And right, that's a pass. Right. Well, we've got Toxel. And take these too. They'll help your Pokemon grow if you use them. Right, and 5 extra small experience candies. Very small amount of experience. Eggs are found at Pokemon nurseries. Experience candies are found from max raid battles. And you found herself a real nice friend today, wouldn't you say? Yep. Indeed. Now, let's go and take a look at Toxel. It starts off at level 1, which definitely presents a challenge. That's with ability Rattled, so Dark, Ghost, and Bug type moves scare the Pokemon and boost its speed stat. Plus speed, minus defense. It has Nuzzle, Growl, Flail, and Acid. And those are the only moves that it will have until it evolves. Hasty nature. So, this one's going to evolve into amped form Toxtricity. Alright, sorry Toxel, but into the box you go. Now, let's go ahead and talk to this lady here. Oh, welcome. Is there anything you'd like to know about? The Pokemon Nursery, Pokemon eggs, and what Pokemon should leave. I'll let her explain everything here. Here at the Pokemon Nursery, we take care of the Pokemon that trainers leave with us. The Pokemon that we look after won't get strong, but if you leave 2 Pokemon with us, we sometimes find Pokemon eggs. If you want to leave your Pokemon with us, please speak to my granddaughter outside. Now, well, being all that, $500 Poké-Dollars per Pokemon you leave, and unlike in past games, that cost is paid up front. Of course, up until Gen 6, it was the Pokemon Daycare. You didn't really have a option to pay up front because every step you took after leaving the Pokemon would gain 1 experience point. So, leaving there, level up. And learn new moves automatically on their level up set. And in Gen 1, this was the only way to overwrite HM moves. Of course, if it ended up hitting a bit too far and doesn't learn any new moves leveling up, well, nothing you can do about it. Sun and Moon. The daycare was changed to Pokemon Nursery, like this game, and functioned exactly the same. But, like the daycares of previous games, you only pay after picking up the Pokemon. Daycare's 100 plus an additional 100 for every level gained. Well, like here, Sun and Moon Nursery was all flat 500. Now, about Pokemon eggs. If you put a Pokemon egg in your party and carry it around, a Pokemon will hatch from the egg. Nobody knows where Pokemon eggs come from. They truly are mysterious. Yeah, nobody knows where Pokemon eggs come from. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Yeah, it's pretty much the standard thing they say. It's a E-rated game. Meant for kids. With how it works, it's kinda obvious what's going on, but I can't exactly go saying it. About what Pokemon I should leave. If you want to find Pokemon eggs, think about the 2 Pokemon you leave here. I recommend you leave 2 of the same species of Pokemon with different genders. If the species are similar, we may still find a Pokemon egg. But it seems we never find eggs with certain combinations of Pokemon left here. Right? Now, that's getting into Pokemon breeding. Not going to explain it too much, but there is some that I can go ahead and explain here. Full details, check the description. It's simply best chance to get an egg. Leave Pokemon 2 Pokemon the exact same species, different genders, as she said. Now, while they do count separately, Having two Pokemon of the same evolutionary family will also be a very simple way to get breeding done. The similar Pokemon. This is getting into a trickier subject known as age groups. All Pokemon will be in one or two different age groups. In order to breed using entirely different species, you need to have two Pokemon be in the same age group. Now, here's where things get a little more complicated. Genderless Pokemon that are able to breed. Because how genderless Pokemon work have a same age groups as Pokemon with genders, but considering there's no genders all with them, yeah, you're not going to get them to breed with the Pokemon with the same species or age groups. In order to breed genderless Pokemon, you need to leave them with the Ditto. Ditto itself can breed with pretty much every other Pokemon that is capable of breeding, except itself. How more Ditto are made? Who knows? As for Pokemon that have only one gender, it's a female. It's quite simple. Age group. Which brings up other thing with age groups. The Pokemon that you get will almost always be the same species as the mother. Say almost because there are well, two exceptions to this particular rule. Well, three that I believe three. Before we get into that, male-only Pokemon, like genderless Pokemon, have to breed with a Ditto to get a Pokemon of that species. Though, certain cases where there's a split evolution in a family, and one or both are well, guaranteed to be one gender. It's a lot simpler. But for the most part, it's still just male plus Ditto, or female plus same species, age group, or Ditto. For the Pokemon that can be gotten through breeding, without being the same species as mother. Well, not in Sword and Shield at all. Got Pokemon Volbeat and Illumise. If breeding would result in one of those two, well, have a slight chance to get the other member of that pair. Reduced chances, depending on the mother. Mother's Illumise, reduced chances of Volbeat. Volbeat and Ditto, got reduced chances of Illumise. Another one that can't find in Sword and Shield at all, but to double check it, see if it can be obtained via transfer. It's Fione. This is one of those extremely weird cases. Got legendary Pokemon. Normally, legendary Pokemon can't breed at all. Two exceptions to this rule. The mythical Pokemon Manaphy, and, as I just mentioned, Fione. However, you will never get a Manaphy egg by breeding a Manaphy. You breed a Manaphy and Ditto, you will get a Fiona egg. Fiona will in turn produce more Fiona eggs. The other one that I know for a fact does follow the same rule. Introduced in Crown Tundra, got the Nidoran families. Say families because Nidoran male and Nidoran female are classified as separate Pokemon. Because Gen 1, when genders weren't a thing. Except for Nidoran, which makes things even more confusing. And these two breed have a chance of getting the opposite gender. Now, to actual breeding, got the male line, you're set no matter what, with a Ditto. The female line, only Nidoran is able to breed, while Nidorina and Nidoqueen can't, for some reason. Likely a reference to how rhinos, female rhinos in captivity, very rarely have offspring. Yeah, it's complicated. Anyway, back out here to Route 5. There is one Pokemon do you want to catch around here? We'll get to it when we see it. First up, my partner's Pokemon. Partner Pokemon's been growing in a really unique way. Check it out. Made in Pokemon breeder Adrian. And sending out a Stuffle. Right. Watch out for Endure, but otherwise, should be a very quick takedown. Ooh, didn't even need a Endure. And it's poisoned, so I don't think it's surviving another turn anyway. Ow. Yep. Stuffles down and again. Low batteries, Joy-Cons. Not too much to worry about. Ralts. Male. It's actually very rare. It's also Psychic, which means Shadow Ball. Now, if drawn you a good Poison type move, that would also have been effective because, Fairy. It is Beautifly. Right, Bug and Fairy, so Bug's going to make Magical Leaf not very useful, so time for Swift. And John's going to resist that. Another Swift if and really? Just wasted a potion. You know that, right? Pokemon are living creatures after all. Can't always raise them how you want. There's plenty of competitive players who say otherwise. Hey, next, breeder. I'd like to show you my Pokemon that have grown so well. Right, and Pokemon breeder Deborah. Minchino. Right. Normal type, so no Shadow Ball. And it's a level up for John. Think it might be a good idea to go switch over to Neo. John wants to learn Sweet Scent. Sweet Scent that harshly lowers opposing Pokemon's evasiveness. This is useful in countering a double team. Don't really care for it. X, Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. It's also useful field move. Force the Porta battle. Anyway, Steenie switching over to Neo. Rapid spin. Speed buff is a little worrying. Although, ooh, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. But let's see how Avalanche gets through it. Ooh. Probably would have one-shot if Steenie had actually attacked. Oh, like that. Ooh, got a crit. Right, and Steenie is down. New level up for Neo. I wasn't sure which moves to use and got lost in thought. That happened. Right. Let's also go ahead and heal up at Neo a bit. Go ahead and get the berries sorted. All of the items. Ooh. Great. Well, what we've got is good enough. Also good and use the potion on John. Here we've got another camp and a sparkly spot. 2 big mushrooms. Nice. Secret to preparing an amazing meal is stirring it just right over the perfect heat. You know you're doing great if the top of the pot starts sparkling. And not stop by my camp and practice cooking a bit. Good. Hey, Minchino. Exactly what I was looking for. Alright, Neo. Weaken it with the icy wind. Don't want to accidentally knock it out. Ew. It's gonna make things difficult. Let's go ahead and try a Pokeball. Ah, so close. Might be able to catch it with one more, but I'd go ahead and set a hail. This should help it. Weaken Minchino enough. That's annoying. Right, let's throw another one. Yeah, got it. Right. And Pokedex data. Quiet brushes away grime with its tail can be helpful in cleaning, but its focus on spotlessness can make cleaning more of a hassle. Right, no nickname. And straight into the box. Now, let's see. What do we have here? Only one Chesto berry. Got 3 Lumberries. But I definitely like having around. Just like Leppas. Hello, TM31 Attract. Despite it is the opposite gender of the user, the target becomes infatuated and less likely to attack. It's like paralysis, but without speed drop, and can be cured by forcing the opponent to switch out instead of just yourself. Berry tree. Only 2 berries. Cherry and a chesto. Now, Route 5. This is a area in the base game where find Haplin. Definitely glad access to the Isle of Armor helped out with that immensely. Anyway, oh, I found a trainer whilst gathering berries. Cook Stewart. Hey, speaking of Applin, Neo gets to absolutely wreck some face. Grass Dragon, double weakness to ice. Very nice for Neo. He had level up for Scorch Field. I should have given my Pokemon a berry when its HP got low. It didn't matter. With how much Icy Wind destroyed your Applin, wouldn't have had a chance. Hey, that takes care of everything on this side of Route 5. But since all that's left is that, I think gonna hold off on that until next time. So, next episode, we deal with Team Yell and finish making our way through Route 5. See you guys then.